At the time of the planetary dimensional shift, those that have lifted their frequency beyond the old vibratory rates will not undergo physical death. It will be harmless because they will be anchored to the planet while it shifts from third dimension to the fifth dimension. The way it works is, imagine a figure 8-shaped hourglass. 3D is located on one side and 5D is located on the other side of the hourglass. In the middle of the hourglass, this narrow gap represents the gateway or the 4D portal for the planetary shift that occurs when two-dimensional planes eclipse each other. It is a highly charged membrane of photons, which acts as the wavelength bridge to connect one side of the dimensional frequency band with the next highest band. All living things on the planet has two parallel bodies. The biological body is carbon matter and interfaces with the ethereal body. The ethereal body exists as plasma or antimatter. To consciously experience the dimensional shift, the ethereal body needs to be at the same wavelength as the ethereal frequency of the planet. The people that have not raised their frequency or do not raise their frequency now will not be able to physically handle the wave of high-frequency energy as the planet enters through the dimensional gateway. Their bodies will disconnect from the planet's ethereal body during the shift. This is how the spiritual selection process works. The current calamities we are experiencing right now on the planet with the destructive actions such as war, pollution, and nuclear waste, has a direct impact on the planet's life force, because any negative energy stored within our ethereal bodies filters directly into the planet's ethereal body. And this is how the controllers are trying to stop the planet from shifting into the next dimension. For those of us who are compatible with the higher frequencies during the shift transition, we will feel like we exist but do not exist. Our consciousness is energy and will be traveling as energy, and we will actually flow as light energy through the dimensional gateway, but we might not really feel it because it will take about a second to travel through the dimensional gateway and we will be rematerialized on the other side in 5D. When we undergo this frequency jump, our ethereal body, which contains the blueprint of our physical body, will automatically rematerialize our body. Our body will have the same physical appearance as it does right now, except our new body will be crystal silica because the higher frequencies from the solar flares have altered the atomic structure of our body. Only antimatter will ascend and pass through the dimensional gateway. Meaning only naturally occurring things within the planet will ascend. All man-made objects and synthetic materials within the 3D reality will disintegrate during the shift. So most of humanity's current technology will not exist after the shift. It will take about 24 hours for the planet to fully spiral upwards into the next dimension. During the shift, man-made and synthetic objects will begin to fade out and disappear from our view, but at the same time, new Earth will begin to appear and materialize around us. So the shift will act as a 3D filter. Any item or object that has a 3D frequency will spin off the planet and disappear when we move into 5D. The dimensional shift will be the catalyst for some major transmutations to the planet. Everything will look brighter and there will be new shapes and colors which will define our new plane of reality. You will notice that some family and friends are not with you. Please understand that a greater part of the world's population for whatever reason will decide not to ascend to New Earth. We are now in crucial times. This is the moment of truthfulness for every being on the planet. Will they choose to allow themselves to be fully immersed and flooded with the higher dimensional frequency or reject the energy? The people who say no will ethereally spin off the planet by going through the normal physical death process and will reincarnate to a place that matches the level of consciousness they are, in another 3D planet similar to Earth. The bottom line is everyone will ascend at the time of the planetary shift, but not everyone will choose to ascend to New Earth.